Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you're tuning in from. Okay, so you might have got an email from me sharing this travel app, which I have been in the travel industry for like 19 years. And I know that I have loved creating group trips for solos to come and join us, have a lot of fun, create memories. I've booked families. I have booked corporate teams. I have booked corporate organizations. I've pretty much kind of done it all in 19 years. But this app really blew my mind when I went on as a guest and I was playing around comparing prices just for hotels, like even hotels in little small towns in Alberta. And the savings is amazing. And so when I saw what I saw, I can't not share this with others because I know many of you stay at hotels, or maybe over the summer you're looking at staying at places across Canada and you just like, maybe it's 11 o'clock at night, you can't reach your travel agent and you end up booking, say, on Expedia for an upcoming trip that you're planning. Or maybe you're the type of person that really just likes doing your own research. And I get that. This app could literally save you hundreds, maybe even thousands of dollars. And so I just want to invite you, watch the whole video. And if you are interested in a guest pass to, play around with it yourself, just let me know. Send me an email and I will get you a guest pass. And if you have any other questions, let me know. Let's go.
Next best move. Okay, so I want to welcome you all in. Hello, everyone. Please let me know in the comments, where are you guys tuning in from? Where are you from? We are actually expanding worldwide right now. It's quite crazy. We've only been here. Oh, make sure you're muted upon entry. I should have done that. That was my bad. Michelle, if you can just, anyone that comes in that's not muted, if you could just mute them just in case some people just don't know. That's great. So we're brand spanking new. So we're going to tell you all about this platform. We're going to talk about digital residual income, and we're really excited to share this with you tonight. So I am your host tonight. My name is Nikki Ribeiro. I'm actually from Toronto, Canada. I've got 3 boys, surrounded by men in my household, and I'm a hockey mom. So when I first took a look at this, I was like, you know what? Let me just look for deals on hotels for hockey. Because, if you're a parent or you have kids in sports, you know how expensive. So that was kind of like the first thing that piqued my interest. My girlfriend was talking about this app for like a month. Oh, good. We're seeing people come in from all over the world. Hold on. Let me just see where we're from. We got Calgary, Texas, Florida, Nova Scotia, Pennsylvania, Oregon. Awesome. Louisiana. Love it. Okay. We're all over the place. Wonderful. So when I first got my hands, I'm just going to let the rest of you guys in. When I first got my hands on this app, actually, my girlfriend had been kind of mentioning it over and over again. She goes, Nikki, you got to take a look at this. I'm on this platform. It's something that's really big in Europe. It's been there for 12 years. So many people are using it. It's like 500,000 people there. And she said, I booked a hotel in New York City and I saved $800. And I thought, oh, I'll just look at it. Maybe I'll be a customer. Okay. So I took a look at the platform and it was so much more, you guys, than just hotels. I was blown away and I started doing all the comparables like we do, right? So I'm in there and I was addicted. Like the first week I searched up like every hotel and I'm looking up all inclusives and I'm looking up this and I'm going, how the heck do we have these prices? This is incredible. I was blown away. So I started talking about it slowly. And the next thing you knew, I was like, okay, I'm just going to jump all in. I'm just going to do this business. And I was the first person to join in North America, which is scary, but also so exciting, right? So that was 4 weeks ago now. Since then, you guys, it's been absolute crazy amazingness. So if you're on this call right now, I want you to know you're one of the first, like you're in the first hundreds of people who've seen this. So if that makes sense to you guys, think about it this way. They've been in Europe for 12 years. 500,000 people are using this platform. This is not a startup company. This is not something that we're wondering if it's going to work or not. This is a travel platform. Travel is a $1 trillion industry, let me remind you. And people are always wanting to travel. So we have a way, not only we can help people be able to travel, check those bucket list trips off their list, but also earn a residual from that. So we're going to talk about that tonight. Let me share my slides and we'll get right into it. So here we go. I'm not the most techie person, so just bear with me if anything's weird. Anything that's a little weird goes on here. All right, so the company that we're talking about tonight, you guys, is MWR Life, Making Wishes Real. Super cool, because here's the thing. We all want to travel more. We all want more time with our family. You know, a lot of us want more experiences and memories over things, and that's what we have our hands on here. So I love the name. Like I said, this company was founded in 2013, so it's been around a long time. We're operating in 5 different continents, and we have offices in the US, France, Hong Kong, UK, Dubai, and we're going to have one in Canada, which is exciting. Like I said, over 500,000 members. We got to update these slides, and we're really disrupting the travel industry. It's quite exciting. So our mission here, we have 3 pillars. So the first pillar is helping you travel more, okay? An opportunity to earn a residual income. And we really have a big community component to this company as well. And I'm going to share with that. I'm going to share all about our life experiences with you guys in a little bit. And you're going to see just how cool that is. So what I love is, you know, when you look up a trip, we're usually looking in a couple different places, right? We're looking at like Expedia, we're looking at booking.com. We're trying to find that best deal, right? Something interesting I found out when I joined this company is Booking Holdings and Expedia Group actually own all of these companies. So when you're looking at all these different places, sorry, can you mute you guys? Thank you. When we're looking at all these different platforms to find the best deal, we're actually looking pretty much all on one roof. So it's all going to be the similar prices. So what makes this superior is we have wholesale relationships that our CEO has been building belly to belly with over 2 million hotel chains for the last decade. And we don't spend millions and millions of dollars on marketing. We're the marketers, right? So that money that they spend, that takes away from your savings. So we're able to give you better deals, but also that residual if you want to make this a business as well. I love that. So Travel Advantage is our product. So MWR Life is the company, but Travel Advantage is our platform, is our product. So you can always look up Travel Advantage and you can see what it is, okay? We have an amazing rating of 4.8 on Trustpilot. I always look there for, you know, to read about companies. So that was a cool green flag for me. So it's a membership program. So it's kind of like how everything is going these days, right? Everything's kind of like a membership digital. We got Netflix that you're paying a membership for, Spotify, Amazon, all those things. And what we did was we took travel and we're like, how can we make this the most valuable platform for travelers, for people to get the best bang, the best value, and have everything all in one place? So they came up with this app. This is the coolest thing since sliced bread, you guys. So this is everything that's on the app. Tons of stuff. So it's all things travel. So you have our hotel chains. Like I said, over 2 million. We've got flights on there. We got car rentals. We've got this lifestyle mall, which is kind of like a duty-free shop. So what do you do when you book a trip? You usually go shopping. You can go shopping here and you can get everything, like everything from like your $30 leggings to a $4,000 Gucci bag. Maybe they're more. I'm not sure. But you can get them at wholesale prices. And then when you shop on the platform, you earn points. Not only are you getting those discounts, but you're earning points towards your free travel, which is really nice. So I'll show you that platform after. It's going to blow your mind, especially if you're one of those bougie girls into all the purses and stuff and sunglasses and colognes and all that kind of cool stuff. Watches for men, the watches they have the prices are mind-blowing, okay? We have cruise liners, and I'm talking not just like the little cruise liners. Like we got big Disney cruises on there. I just saved my girlfriend. She's one of those crazy Disney adults. I love her for it. I just saved her $1,700. Same dates, same room, same everything, but we were able to get her that $1,700 savings through our platform. Love that. All-inclusive resorts. This is really cool because you guys are the first people coming in North America, right? Europeans, they travel differently than us. A lot of North Americans, we like to take our break when we finally do because we work hard and we want to go on the beach with a margarita and someone cater to us. So we love all-inclusive resorts. So the cool thing about coming in now, you guys, is you're a part of molding what this platform will look like in North America. You get a seat at the table. You know, you get to say, hey, I would love to see this on the platform. And because we own everything, so it's its own entity. We're not through any third parties. We own our own tech. We're debt free. We can actually make those. I'm just going to mute you, Nancy. we can actually make those changes, and corporate actually listens to us. So I love that piece. Ticketmaster. We're partnered with Ticketmaster. I thought that was a big deal because I was like, you know what? The fact that Ticketmaster would want to partner with us, they're a big brand, they're a big name. So think concerts and festivals and all the fun stuff on there, right? We have transfers. So when you're away, easy to book all through the app. We make it very easy and user friendly. Our app is beautiful, super easy to use. Now, we also have this piece here called life experiences. And this is kind of where I was talking about that community bit. And I'm going to show you the platform in a little bit. I love this part though, because I want you to drop in the comments, okay? Your dream destination. Like if you could go anywhere in the world tomorrow, whenever you want, it doesn't have to be tomorrow. If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go? Like I've been dreaming of the Maldives, like for so long. I've always wanted to go. You look at the prices and they're crazy, right? I found the most stunning over the water, you know, those over the water rooms that they have. Oh yeah, Thailand, Greece, Bora Bora. Yes, exactly. Yes, keep it coming. These are all the most beautiful places, right? So I was able to save, not that I'm booking that yet, but I will. Mark my words, for this beautiful resort. Normally it's like $20,000, okay, which is absolutely crazy, I know. But on our platform, I was able to save $11,000. So I thought, you know what, this might be in reach one day, right? Like, so you can still go to other places that aren't that much money, but you know, I've always had the vision of being on the water with that special room. Like it's all on this platform, you guys, it's crazy. So you have everything from like the hotels you need for, you know, cheer competitions to the most luxurious places in the world. We literally have everything. It's so exciting. So that's really cool. I'm going to show you that, but we have Greece on there. We have Rome. And what's really neat about the life experiences is they are these curated trips that anyone in the company can go to for a really affordable price. And you can use our loyalty points, which I'm going to explain what those are. They're very, very cool. You can use our loyalty points to take off like $300, $400 off these trips that are already super cheap. Okay. And anyone can go. So it's not just, if you've been in network marketing before, you may have been used to, you know, a lot of leadership. They're going on these trips. You see them going on these trips. Well, here everyone gets to go. So I love that. So we also have ground transportation activities. This section blew me away too, because this isn't just like activities when you're on a trip. This can be activities in your own backyard. So for instance, I'm from Toronto. So I typed in like, okay, find me things near Toronto I can do with my kids this summer because I got to keep them busy. They drive me crazy. I've got 3 boys. They're going nonstop. So we found all kinds of stuff. We found Blue Jays tickets on there for like $12. We found, you know, stuff at Niagara Falls that they can do. And everything was like 60% off the regular prices. The ROM, museums, everything and everything you can think of. So that's really cool. And then we also have the flash deal section. There's a lot, as you can see. So travel credits and loyalty points. Remember I said I was going to tell you about these? Okay, so travel credits are, you get those every time you use the platform. So when you're booking a hotel, they'll say like 7,000 travel credits applied when you book with this, right? So I want to be clear. Travel credits, are every 100 travel credits is $1. That's why you'll see it'll be like 10,000 travel credits on each booking or something like that. Okay, but loyalty points. So you get the travel credits even when you're shopping in that duty-free mall, you guys. So I was thinking, I'm going to do my Christmas shopping in here. I'm going to get everything wholesale price, and I'm going to get travel credits towards a trip. Loyalty points. These get me excited too. So you get loyalty points when you're a loyal member. So every month with your membership. So if you're paying $120 a month for your membership, I'm going to teach you how to do that for free. Don't fret. You're also going to get $120 back in loyalty points. Loyalty points are dollar for dollar. We have another membership I'm going to show you next where it's a turbo membership and you get double the points. And when I teach you how to do this for free, you're basically going to get all that money every month, 250, 250, 250. And that's like, I look at it as like a little savings account if you want for a trip, or you can use it to deduct, you know, your hotels and stuff. But like, why not save that up and have like free trips? It's the coolest thing. Okay, like I said, we have Trustpilot, 4.8 rating, amazing. You can look us up. We have 24-hour support, you guys. So we're not selling travel, like we're not travel agents, okay? I want to make that clear. We're not travel agents. That's a lot of work. This is different. You're selling a membership. So say, you know, Julianne, I see you on there. Hi, Julianne. So say you're like, okay, I've got a client, she's got her membership, now she's booked a trip in Mexico, and then she's trying to get her transfer from her resort to the airport. There you go, it came out of me. If she had a problem with like her transfer didn't show up or something, she wouldn't be calling you, hey Julianne, at like 4 o'clock in the morning, help me. No, we have 24/7 incredible customer service in 10 different languages, which means we're not dealing with all those hiccups that may come up with regular travel, or if someone misses a return, or they are going to take care of them, and they're going to do it with like 5-star, beautiful. They handle our clients really well, and it's amazing. So that's nice. You don't have to worry about that. All right. Another cool thing before I go into the platform and show you what this whole thing is about is we love to give back here. So at checkout, you guys, so say you have 50% off a hotel. You can click, I want to take 25% and I want to donate the other 25% to a charity. So what they'll do is they'll match it and then they'll donate it, which is really cool. So if you are someone who really loves giving back, that's a great option for you. And 25% is still a great deal. If you want to do it that way, you totally can. It's your call. So let's take a look at the platform, and then after that, we'll get into the money. So you want to stick around because I want to show you how I can absolutely, if you work with us, you guys, and you run with us, this can absolutely change your life because it's timing, you guys, timing and a comp plan that works in a digital world when, it's very hard in a product-based business right now. We got tariffs, we got shipping, we got inflation. This is digital, okay? Think digital, residual. Let's learn how to make money in our sleep, okay? Let's show you the platform. Okay, here we go. So, I hate how this bar blocks it for me. How do I move this? I'm going to move this down here. 1 second. I'm not the most techie person, you guys, so just bear with me. I'm learning. Okay, so can you guys see this okay? Everyone? Yeah? Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. So this is what the platform looks like, all right? Kind of like every other travel platform. Let me show you the main page here. So as you can see, you got all of your things up here. So your hotels, flights, you just click on them, right? And then you can search your destination, everything. Once you go to the hotel, there's all kinds of filters. If you want all inclusive, if you want 5-star, if you want to swim the sharks, like whatever you want, you can put it in the filter section and it will curate it for you. We also have an AI trip planner up here. This is super cool. So it's basically like you put in, it's like your own personal travel agent. You put in the dates, they'll find you your flights, they'll find you your transfers, they'll find you the activities in your location, they'll give you a map. Like if you go to Rome, I was looking at Rome, it is so cool. They have like all the different things. They make it so you can walk to each one. They get your hotels and they find all the best prices, but you get the filters in. So if you want to stay at 5-star, you want to stay at 4-star, you can put that in. It's so cool. It's so fun to play with, and it really makes like the whole travel experience smooth, which is what we want, right? Okay, so this is what the platform looks like. Really stinking cool, but look at this. So I was doing some comparables in my last presentation, and I was blown away. So my girlfriend was like, okay, I want to go to Tulum, and there's this one place, it's Secrets Resort. Okay, can you see that here, the Secrets Resort? Have you guys ever looked at this resort? I was like, wow, this place is stunning. I mean, it's a 5-star, okay? It's $5,000, $5,156 for 2 people for a week. And this is the junior suite, tropical view, king bed. Like I'm talking gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. It is a stunning hotel. Do you want to look at it? I'm just going to show you because you guys have to see how pretty this hotel is. So I was like, all right, $5,000. I mean, that's, kind of expensive, but if you're getting this 5-star thing, cool. So the resort is stunning. The pictures, the rooms, like they're just, watch is probably not going to work for me. So we don't need to look at them, but just, you can see from here, really, really pretty. Okay. So I was like, all right, let's see what our price would be. So I looked it up, same dates, same room, 2 adults, junior suite, 1 king bed, tropical view, all inclusive, $34.50. Can I get an amen? That's amazing, right? We were just looking at this, is over $5,000. Okay. Ours is taxes included. And I want to share something else that's really cool. Check this out. Best price guarantee. If you find it for less, we'll credit 150% of the difference. Did you hear that? So this is the difference between, this is what you get with a membership. This is an exclusive membership. We're going to find you the best deals here. So really, really love that. Is anyone excited about that? Let me show you one more thing and then we'll get into the money. I want to show you those life experiences that I was talking about. Okay, so you know how I talked about those travel credits and I talked about the loyalty points? So the loyalty points, okay, check this out. These are those trips. Remember those bucket trips, those bucket list trips that we were talking about? You're going to find these in here. We also have another section where you can look up them as well, but these are the ones that are already curated for really affordable prices. Check this out. So let's say you want to go to St. Lucia. St. Lucia's a beautiful place. They're adding new ones in here so it's easier for North Americans to get to because a lot of them are like Egypt or Dubai or like really far, which awesome, but we needed some a little bit closer. So you can see $547, right? Per person, and then you can take $300 off with your loyalty points. So those loyalty points you get every month. So that's why I say, guys, I'm going to show you the memberships, but the Turbo membership, this is where you're getting the value. It's a one-time fee, but we'll get there. We'll get there. I'm getting ahead of myself. But like, check this out. Like Vegas, New York, Egypt. They have Portugal in here. They have Greece. They have Rome. They have all those places I was talking about, right? Like all these really amazing places are on here. So super, super cool. They've got the Dubai trip here, like Mecca, like literally the world is your oyster, you guys. You get to go and look at the prices. Like, look, Budapest, $479. And this is Canadian. So if you're in America, you're in luck because we know what our dollar's like here, right? It's even cheaper for you guys. So Budapest, life experiences, 200 loyalty points you can take off that $479, $200 off of that. Like these make travel accessible to everybody. Let me drive that home, okay? I really, really love this. People start to understand, especially when they start using the platform and they're getting the points and they're getting their travel credits and they're making money from it. It's like, it's the best of both worlds, okay? So there's that. Remember how I said there was that duty-free shop, that lifestyle mall? I'll just show you real quick. I promise I won't take too much more of your time. The lifestyle mall is really cool. Like I said, do all your shopping there. If you want to get the luxury stuff, the handbags, the this, the that, the sunglasses, there's kids, there's all the things, okay? All these big brands are on here and you're going to get them for wholesale pricing, which is really awesome. So yes, it's a cool little mall here. All right, let's talk money. Let's talk memberships and we'll talk money. So here's our memberships. All right. So if you want to come in just as a customer, you can. You can come in for $20 a month, okay? And you're going to have access to the hotel, resorts, flights, car rentals, transfers, and activities, all right? You can also, as a customer, upgrade to these different memberships as well. If you're like a big traveler, you can upgrade too. And you get everything on the platform with this. Now, when you're an elite, you pay $120 a month for your membership, but you're getting back $120 in those loyalty points that I told you about. The cool thing is when you upgrade to the Turbo, you're paying $120 a month, which I'm going to teach you how to get it for free. But when you upgrade, that one-time fee of $249, okay, that's US by the way, you're going to get 250 loyalty points every single month just for that one-time fee. So that's where you're really going to stack up those points. And at the end of the year, even if you did nothing with your membership, you could still take a free trip. Like it would still be cheaper, even if you were paying that $120 a month. But here we have something where if you sign up 3 people with this membership, if you know 3 people who'd want to do it with you, you don't have a monthly fee. That's the kind of thing I want to do. Have you ever been network marketing before and you're spending thousands or hundreds of dollars a month on a product, or your team's not able to afford their products? That happens quite a lot, okay? So here we don't have that. You can actually sign up your 3 and have your monthly fee covered, and everything coming in after that is pure profit. Big deal. So when you join as a member and you want to be an affiliate with this program, you're going to pay $99 and you're going to grab your membership. Okay, that's going to come with your app. It's going to come with your guest passes. Guest passes are really cool. I forgot to mention those. Sorry. A guest pass, here, you can see them here. basically you can send someone this guest pass. So any of your clients, anyone who's interested, send them a guest pass. They can go, they look through the app, they're able to book a 2-night stay somewhere with the discounts you're getting. They're not getting the full spectrum of the platform because it's not like an updated or upgraded membership, but it still gives them an idea of like how it works, and they can save some money, and it really helps you close that sale. It's going to get them to want to upgrade. Okay, so let's talk about how you're going to make a lot of money with us. Okay, I'm going to show you. Like I said, I've been in this industry 13 years. I built 3 multi-million-dollar teams, and I'm telling you right now, this is the biggest thing we're ever going to do, and you get to be at the very beginning of this. And because of the way our comp plan works, timing really is a big part of this, okay? So when you come in, you're going to earn $20 from a VIP. So when someone comes in and they sign up as a VIP with you, you're going to earn $20. They're giving you 100% of the profit on that because they know they're coming back for more, okay? If you sign someone on Elite, you're going to earn 40. If you sign someone on Elite plus the Turbo, you're going to earn 80. Even if I didn't earn that extra 40, I'll always recommend the Turbo because the value is just unmatched. Then we're going to start talking residual, okay? So when you sign people up and they have a membership and they're making money and they're traveling the world, you're going to start earning a residual off their memberships every single month. So as you can see, it kind of just starts building and building. So I want you to think in the future, like that could be a huge residual for you. But then we get into something that's a little bit more like wowzers, okay? So this is the kind of, I don't want to call it typical binary because it's really not binary. Sometimes binary comp plans, they have like power legs and you only earn off one. That's not like this at all. We just have 2 lines of business that we build. And so this is how you're going to make residuals off of you, your efforts, and the people you sign up their efforts as well, okay? So when you bring someone in on a 1 point, on a VIP, oh my goodness, you're going to get 1 point. When you bring someone in on an Elite, you're going to get 6 points. So as you can see here, so maybe they signed up 18 VIPs to get those 18 points, or they signed up 3 people on Elite membership and they've got their 18 points. They're now making $4 a day, $120. This is just this portion of the comp plan. And it builds and it builds and it builds. Now, one thing I really want to stress is we don't have a month end here. Does anyone know what a month end is? Has anyone ever experienced a month end? Okay, month end is stressful. Okay, can I get a name next to that? Because I can't tell you how many month ends I was up all night long, stressed out. Like we're trying to get to ranks, we're placing orders under people's dogs' names. Like it's just not good at all. Okay, this is so different, you guys. This makes this experience in building a business fun. It makes it fun and it takes away the pressure. I don't want you guys to come in here and feel stressed out. I want you to come in here. I want you to be building from a place of excitement and abundance. That's when that energy is transferred to your people. And that's when momentum starts. Okay. If we're always worrying about hitting a goal by a certain time, it's stressful. So here's the thing. These points just keep building and building and you never lose them, which means if you go to bed on the 31st with 500 points, you're going to wake up on the 1st with those 500 points. Gone were the days when you feel like, man, I hit the pavement running. I did everything in my power. And of course, I missed it by a hair. And then all your volume flushes and you just feel defeated. Like, has anyone ever felt that? I know I have. So this takes that away. Your volume just rolls over and it keeps building and building. And it's incredible. And because the way we build here, we help each other. So like I said, it's binary in this portion of the comp plan. So what that means is you come in, you guys, this is why, this is important to hear. When you come in, the sooner you come in, you're locking in that position. And then we only build down. We can't build across. So every time I bring in somebody or someone, we're building down and down and down, which cultivates community because you're helping everyone win. It's going down and down and down. Does that make sense? That community piece paired with the no month end, the team's energy is contagious. It is something special here. Okay. And then we're all going to be traveling together and just have a big party. It's going to be great. So anyways, but here's the other big piece. This part blew me away, you guys. Just on this part alone, like you can make $5,000 a month just from this one boost bonus here. Like it's absolutely absurd. It doesn't make sense. And I'm going to tell you why it does make sense because I flew to Miami to talk to the CEO about it. I was like, I need to know, how is this working? So here we go. These are builder bonuses. Builder bonuses are when not you, but your team, someone in your downline brings somebody in. You also make money from that every single time. So I'm a pearl, you guys. So I'm a pearl right here, okay? If someone comes in and they are a silver, but I'm a pearl, I'm going to make the difference between pearl and silver. I'll make that. So I'm looking in my back office and it's like $50, $100, $20, $10, depending on what rank they are, right? So say they're a platinum and they bring in somebody. I'm making the difference between the platinum and the pearl. Does that make sense? You can kind of see that. So that's where things start really getting crazy, especially in the beginning when you're in that momentum and people are coming in. It's like boom, 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 boom. Like it's unbelievable. But check this out. These are boost bonuses. I could not believe this. These you can earn weekly. Yes, weekly. Okay. So gold is the second level in the company. Okay. Went from Monday to Sunday. If you and your team enroll 6 people, you're going to get a $600 bonus that week. You can get it every single week, paid in US dollars. If you're a platinum, which is the third rank, and you and your team from Monday to Sunday bring in 12 people, you're going to earn $1,200 bonus that week. And you can earn these every week. Okay. Presidential bonus. This is also really cool. When you hit presidential, which is Jade, that's the first presidential rank, you guys, you're going to get an extra 20% on your smaller leg volume. I've never heard of something like this before because to me, usually you're penalized in a company when you're when you have that smaller leg. Here, they're like, okay, we'll give you an extra 20% on that one. Like, it's just, I don't know. It's absolutely amazing. So we also have a car bonus, like a lot of companies do. You can get an Audi, BMW. It's like the fancy schmancy cars. Audi, BMW, or Mercedes. If you have one already, they'll if it's under 5 years, they'll pay for it. And if you just want the cash, they'll give you $250. They'll give you half. That's a cool option. And then of course we have these amazing trips and bonuses and supercars. It's very European. So it's pretty cool though. Like they hand over the keys to, you can choose whatever car, supercar up to 200,000 and it'll just hand you the keys. Like it's super neat. They have this $1 million house here. And I was making a joke with the CEO. I was like, tell me, like, we got to up this because in Toronto, you can't buy a house for $1 million. So I'm like, I'll take the cash. If you want to just give us the cash, we'll take the cash. I'm perfectly fine with taking the cash. So he's like, okay, Nikki, we'll work on something with that. But I'm going to I'm going to stop sharing it. I'm just going to explain to you kind of like how this all came to be and how it makes so much sense. So like I said, I started running with this about, I guess, almost 4 weeks ago. But when I first saw this, I needed to fly out to the CEO and talk to him and find out how this was possible. The pay plan really blew my mind. And I was having a hard time understanding how, okay? But what he said to me made such good sense. I sat down with him and I was like, guys, like I said, Yoni, I don't blow smoke. I'm a no BS kind of gal. I just want to know how this all makes sense. Just be clear and honest. It's okay if it's not, what you say it is. Just tell me the truth. He goes, Nikki, it's 2025 and we're in a digital product. He goes, I'm not paying shipping, sourcing, manufacturing, warehouses, like all those things that go into a product that eat up so much and then it ends up squishing the comp plan, right? It's like squishing the life to get any money out of it because inflation and tariffs and everything that goes into a product-based business. 2025 is digital world. It's just the way we're going. So if you can get into a company at the very beginning like this, like you're on here first, you're hearing it first, we will teach and train you. You're not by yourself. I just want to make that very clear. We are going to teach you. We're going to give you, I give everything. Like everything I did when I first got started to gain curiosity, this, that, talking points in a live video. I'm giving you all the content, you guys. I want you to not be stressed. I want you to come in here and feel confident. I want you to come in here and like have more time to make connections rather than spending 10 hours trying to create a reel. We've got those for you. Okay. So 2025, you guys, let's create a residual income, a digital residual. Okay. and absolutely change our lives, because guess what? We get to travel. We got to make core memories with the people we love most, and we're going to make a lot of money doing it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this presentation. If you have any, actually, you know what? Let me just check and make sure we don't have any questions here before I hang up. Oh, thanks, Megan. A $1 million house in New Brunswick is pretty sweet. Okay, that's not bad then. But Toronto, you get a shed. You get a shed. Can we all take a vote that we're going to take the cash? Should we do a vote? Okay, we're going to take the cash. All right, awesome. Do we have any questions? We don't want to leave anyone hanging. Yeah, I know. The volume doesn't flush. It's amazing, you guys. It creates culture. And you know what I love about it too? Like I said, when you sign up those 3 people, you don't have that overhead. So your teams aren't quitting because they're not spending money every month. They're using the app, and they don't have the stress of like, okay, I didn't hit my promotion and now I'm going to give up. It's like, no, guys, no rush. It's not a rat race here. We're going to build, we're going to have fun, and you're going to do it at your own pace. And you're not going to get penalized for not doing it by a certain date. Okay. Anyways, I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much for being on here tonight, and I will see you next time. I hope to see you on the team.